Welcome to the Daily Scoop Report, your daily dose of news and insights. We bring you the most captivating stories from around the world, delivered with precision. Join us as we unravel the headlines and keep you informed, engaged, and empowered. Let us get into today's installment. The term slay queen is a broad term that is often used to describe young women who are seen as being obsessed with their appearance and social status, and who are willing to engage in questionable behavior to achieve their goals. The term is often used to criticize women who are seen as being superficial and materialistic, and who prioritize their appearance and social media presence over more meaningful pursuits. The slay queen epidemic refers to the perception that there is a growing trend of young women who are adopting this lifestyle and mindset. This phenomenon is often attributed to the rise of social media and the influence of celebrity culture, which place a high value on appearance and material possessions. However, it is important to note that this phenomenon is not limited to women, and that men can also exhibit similar behavior. Furthermore, it is unfair to paint all young women with the same brush, as there are many who prioritize education, career, and personal growth over material possessions and social status. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects of the slay queen phenomenon, it is more productive to encourage young people, regardless of gender, to pursue their passions and interests, and to prioritize personal growth and well-being over external validation and material possessions. Let us explore how slay queen culture influences young girls and examine the potential consequences of this trend. 1. Role models and influence. Young girls often look up to older women as role models, and slay queens can provide a dangerous influence. Slay queens are often seen as glamorous and successful, with their lives appearing to be perfect on social media. This can create unrealistic expectations for young girls, who may feel pressure to conform to a certain standard of beauty and success. 2. Emphasis on superficial qualities. The slay queen trend places a strong emphasis on superficial qualities, such as physical appearance and material possessions. This can create a culture that values shallow qualities over more important values such as kindness, intelligence, and empathy. Young girls may internalize these values and feel that they need to prioritize their appearance and material possessions over other aspects of their lives. 3. Pressure to conform. Slay queens often set trends on what is considered fashionable and desirable. This can create a strong pressure to conform among young girls, who may feel that they need to keep up with the latest trends in order to be accepted by their peers. This pressure to conform can lead to a loss of individuality and self-expression. 4. Dangerous behavior. Slay queens often engage in risky and dangerous behavior in order to maintain their image and social status. This can include posting inappropriate photos online, engaging in risky sexual behavior, and even meeting strangers in unsafe locations. Young girls who look up to slay queens may be more likely to engage in these risky behaviors, which can have serious consequences for their physical and mental health. 5. Mental health. The slay queen trend can also have a negative impact on the mental health of young girls. The constant pressure to maintain a certain image and keep up with the latest trends can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. The comparison game on social media can also lead to a distorted perception of reality and a negative impact on body image. 6. Misogyny. The slay queen trend is often criticized for reinforcing sexist and misogynistic attitudes towards women. Slay queens are often objectified and reduced to their physical appearance and sexual appeal. This can send a dangerous message to young girls about the value of women and their role in society. 7. Lack of authenticity. The slay queen trend can lead to a lack of authenticity and a loss of genuine self-expression. Slay queens often present a highly curated image of themselves on social media, which may not reflect their true selves or their real lives. This can create a sense of disconnection and dissatisfaction among young girls, who may feel that they need to present a false image of themselves in order to be accepted by others. The slay queen trend can have a significant impact on the lives of young girls, both positive and negative. While it can provide a sense of empowerment and self-confidence for some, it can also reinforce negative values and lead to risky behavior and mental health issues. It is important for young girls to have positive role models who prioritize inner beauty, kindness, and authenticity over superficial qualities. By promoting positive values and providing healthy role models, we can help young girls navigate the complex and often challenging world of social media. Let's explore how slay queens influence society and the impact that follows. 1. Social media and body image. One of the most significant ways in which slay queens influence young girls is through body image. Slay queens typically have a particular body type that they promote on social media, which often includes being thin and having curves in all the right places. Young girls who follow slay queens on social media are exposed to these images daily, which can lead to negative body image issues. They may feel pressure to conform to these beauty standards, leading to disordered eating, body dysmorphia, and other mental health problems. 2. Materialism and consumerism. Another way in which slay queens influence young girls is through materialism and consumerism. Slay queens often display their wealth and material possessions on social media, which can lead young girls to believe that having these things is essential for social status and popularity. This can lead to a culture of consumerism where young girls feel they need to buy the latest designer clothes, makeup, and accessories to fit in with their peers. 3. Sexualization and objectification. Slay queens often use their sexuality as a tool to gain popularity and followers on social media. This can lead to the sexualization and objectification of young girls who follow them. Young girls may feel that they need to dress and behave a certain way to gain approval and attention, leading to early sexualization and the perpetuation of harmful gender stereotypes. 4. Self-esteem and self-worth. The constant comparison to slay queens and their seemingly perfect lives can have a significant impact on the self-esteem and self-worth of young girls. They may feel that they are not good enough or that they need to be more like the slay queens they see on social media to be accepted and valued. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and poor mental health. The rise of slay queens and their influence on social media has been linked to the growth of a culture of hypersexuality. Hypersexuality is defined as excessive or extreme sexual thoughts, fantasies, or behaviors that may cause distress or problems in a person's life. In this context, hypersexuality refers to the sexualization and objectification of women, particularly young women, on social media platforms. Slay queens often use their sexuality as a tool to gain popularity and followers on social media. They promote a particular image of femininity that is often characterized by revealing clothing, provocative poses, and sexual innuendos. This can create a culture of hypersexuality, where young girls are exposed to sexual images and messages that can impact their attitudes towards sex and sexuality. The following are some ways in which slay queens influence a culture of hypersexuality. 1. Normalizing sexualization. Slay queens have normalized the sexualization of women's bodies on social media. They often post sexualized images of themselves, such as selfies in revealing clothing or suggestive poses. These images are shared widely and can be seen by young girls who may not have the tools to understand the impact of this sexualization on their own sense of self-worth and identity. 2. Glamorizing casual sex. Many slay queens glamorize casual sex and promote the idea that sex is a recreational activity. This can lead to young girls feeling pressured to engage in sexual activity before they are emotionally and mentally ready. Additionally, the normalization of casual sex can lead to a lack of respect for boundaries and consent in sexual relationships. Lastly, contributing to a culture of objectification. Slay queens often portray themselves as objects of desire, rather than complex individuals with their own thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. This contributes to a culture of objectification, where women are reduced to their physical appearance and are valued primarily for their sexual desirability. This can lead to young girls internalizing these harmful messages and feeling that their value is based on their sexual attractiveness. In conclusion, slay queens can contribute to a culture of hypersexuality through the promotion of sexualized images, the glamorization of casual sex, the reinforcement of unrealistic body standards, the perpetuation of gender stereotypes, and the objectification of women. To mitigate the negative impact of slay queens on young girls, it is essential to promote positive values such as self-love, self-respect, and healthy relationships. Young girls need to be taught that their worth is not based on their physical appearance or their sexual desirability, but rather on their unique qualities, strengths, and talents. And this concludes our first install on this channel. Please like, subscribe and comment in the comment section below.